Hey everyone, it's CMB here. And since it's been about almost 2 months since Bethesda was bought off by Microsoft, I kind of wanted to think about it and say that I think this is the perfect thing for Xbox. Like, this is just the absolute perfect idea. Because for one, let's look back at the Xbox history of consoles we've had, and sadly, yeah, Xbox has not won a single generation since they first started with the original Xbox. They have lost in sales every time. I mean, sure, each one has had a good amount of exclusives that I bet some people today have never heard of, or some are available on the current gen consoles for downloading reasons.
On the Xbox, we have Psychonauts, Star Wars Obi-Wan, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Fable, Ninja Gaiden, Steel Battalion, and who'd forget everyone's favorite, Halo. On the PS2 platform, we've got Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts, Okami, Metal Gear Solid 3, Persona 3, God of War 2, Devil May Cry, and the amazing Shadow of the Colossus. And on the next generation, for PS3 we have Demon's Souls, Little Big Planet, The Last of Us, and the Uncharted trilogy. Nobody can forget those. And for the Xbox 360 platform, we've got Alan Wake, Shadow Complex, Crackdown 2, Gears of War, Left 4 Dead, and Geometry Wars 2. As we all know, Halo is in all these platforms, so I'm not going to mention them again. And for the next generation, on PlayStation side, we've got Bloodborne, Street Fighter V, Marvel's Spider-Man, Second Son, Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy, and Dreams. While on the Xbox platform, we've got Forza Horizon 4, Quantum Break, Ori, Killer Instinct, Sunset Overdrive, and Sea of Thieves.
And like I mentioned, that's a great variety of exclusive games. So how well did the console sell? It honestly baffles me that this is now the 4th generation they are competing against PlayStation, and they're still losing. So the main reason it keeps losing is because of, well, exclusives. I mean, look at this list of exclusives that we're going by from as 2017 between Xbox One and PS4. You can clearly see the Xbox has not been given enough exclusives to actually compete with PlayStation. I mean, PlayStation has so many different icons of exclusives. It's like a series, like Nintendo's exclusives. And the sad reality is this: between the 3 competitors of the console wars we're in right now, Xbox, I say, is technically the best console out of the 3, while the other 2, I say Nintendo has the best exclusives, like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, F-Zero, Kid Icarus, all these different types of big series that belong to Nintendo. PlayStation, I say, has the most loyal fans, as there is the highest amount of players specifically on PlayStation consoles if you look at the sales on how many PlayStations have been sold. And man, heck, the PS2 alone has sold more units than all the Xbox units combined. That is sad right there, that not even any of the Xbox consoles have been able to compete, which is why I think if Bethesda starts getting more exclusives, now that I think 50% of Bethesda upcoming games are going to be exclusive, mainly the games they own the rights to, but games that are collab games or new ideas will remain multi-platform. Now that Microsoft owns Bethesda, I feel like now that all these big titles that Bethesda has made, if they're exclusive to the Xbox platform, or at least half of them, this will actually boost the Xbox sales because Bethesda has a gigantic amount of fans from both generations, and because now they're going to be put exclusive to the Xbox from now on, at least most of them will be, that means more PlayStation owners will switch to Xbox this generation, kind of like myself, mainly because I don't think PS5 has anything interesting this generation. There's literally almost nothing interesting on PS5 at the moment. Xbox has Game Pass, and all these games from all the generations go to Xbox, to the 360, to the One, to right now. You've got all 4 generations on the Xbox Series S and X. It's an amazing deal. And what does PlayStation have? All they have is PS5 and PS4 backwards compatibility. Oh, the backwards compatibility on the PlayStation, it has sucked lately. Like, the PlayStation 4 isn't compatible going backwards at all. Like, you can't put PS3, 2, or 1 discs in there. You can only download things on PlayStation Now, or just some downloads on the PlayStation Store. But yeah, PlayStation backwards capability has sucked lately. Like, the PS3 was the last good one that had good backwards capability. The Xbox has been really good at keeping backwards capability during the generations. It's not perfect, but it's better than what PlayStation's been doing lately. But yet again, because of these big deals, I feel like some of these big upcoming titles, if they were exclusive, it would really help Xbox actually win a generation. Right now, my vote is going to Microsoft because I feel like the Xbox Series S and X deserves to win this generation. Because they have not won any generations the past 3 times. Xbox lost to PlayStation 2, Xbox 360 lost to PS3 by like 1 million, then the Xbox One wasn't even close to outselling the PS4. The PS4 like sold double the amount the Xbox One sold. So right now, I feel like if we all just come together and just start trying to help Microsoft, I feel like Microsoft will actually finally have a chance to compete with the PlayStation. Even though I am a loyal PlayStation fan, and that's my favorite one out of the console wars we're in, I pity Xbox. Xbox deserves better than what it's been getting over the years. They deserve more love. They deserve more players, and they deserve to have more units sold, which is why I feel like the Xbox needs to win this generation. The next generation needs to be an Xbox winner, because PlayStation has won literally the past 4 generations, or they did lose to the Wii though, but still, PlayStation has outsold the Xbox literally every single previous generation. It's about time the Xbox finally actually has a chance of winning this time, because every single time, there was only one occasion they were close, but still every other time they were outsold by like double the amount. Which is why I say Microsoft buying Bethesda is the perfect idea. Say hello to this giant family of characters that are Bethesda and Microsoft related. Because this is the time where they actually have a chance of winning. So good luck to you players, and let's hope we can actually make the Xbox win this time. Anyways, this is CMB, and once again, see you guys.